Who's your favorite rock wife?
I would say Chrissy Hind. I used to love so much Marianne Faithfull. I think that she was so beautiful. She still is.
There was a magical moment a few decades ago when it seemed like all the most stylish men in rock music were being dressed by their wives or girlfriends. David Bowie with Angie, Keith Richards with Anita Pallenberg, Rod Stewart with Britt Ekland. And it was these women that Peter Dundas was referencing with his new collection from Pucci.
Women in music and the men in music as well has always been a huge inspiration for me. It's impossible not to have that. And even when designing and doing fittings and all that, it's like I cannot do it without music behind me. Lots of it.
A nice short Pucci.
I love it. Everything was in energetic injection. It makes a mix between day wear, night wear, soft and hard. I love the palette color. It was really pastel. Works in that collection really well because it makes with a twist of sexiness.
I noticed a lot of blue in there as well. It felt like he had kind of brought things down to a handful of elements. He explored those elements quite thoroughly in that collection.
It was a real a charge to see all those ice cream pastels. I loved the blue of that sort of mohairy peacoat and the lavender and the mint green. They really stood out.
I think women were freer, at the time when Angie Bowie was dressing David and yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I think that we live in a life of restriction. I would love to see a little bit more freedom, like in the 70s, people more out there to be creative and outrageous.
It was the moment of women's lib as well. There was a focus on femininity, self-assertion for women. I think the Pucci girl is somebody who's very at ease with her body and she likes to feel sexy.